stop 'cause I'm thinking of you. Can't stop.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Synthwave Hangout. This is episode 43. And as always, I am Memory Design, also known as Dave.
And I am Woren from Windows.
I thought you were going to say Woren from Sickness.
Yeah, well, that too. I was going to, I've been debating. I was going to mess around it too also and be like, this is Windows from Woren. Around.
Yes. I'm sorry you're not feeling too well today. You sound okay. I think your voice may be more radio voice now than ever. So that's excellent.
Yeah, now it's like full on relaxed, half asleep voice.
Right. And this is also a good time to announce that this is your singing audition for Sony.
Yeah. Correct.
I set it up for the show because I thought you'd think that was really fun to do. So
yeah, here we go. No.
Right. Just get ready. It's my time. But so I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm feeling okay, but I will schedule my illness to start next week when you're better, so that we can just take turns back and forth.
Yeah.
But speaking of singing, I'm very excited about our special guest we have today.
Nice segue, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I planned that out. No, we have a special guest, DarkO, today. Are you there?
Hi guys, I'm here.
Hey.
Hope we can hear each other.
I can hear you. I hope they can hear you too. I'm very glad to have you on the show. It's no secret that I'm a fan of yours, as we've been talking about, and I appreciate you making the time and everything. I know time zones it gets a little funky, but for anybody that isn't familiar with DarkO and the kind of music you do or whatnot, can you talk a little bit about the project?
Sure, of course. Just first of all, I would like personally to thank you guys for inviting me to be part of your show also, because I've been following your show since I started, maybe last year. This kind of style. And I think you guys have like one of the best shows, Synthwave shows on the internet that you can watch and listen, and
you hear
meet
that,
a lot of
artists,
a lot of great music and everything. Yeah, I do.
Thanks,
guys,
man.
I really do.
I love to hear that.
And you two guys have like a specific way of presenting everything to your listeners.
It's just like falling down a staircase every show is what I say.
Yes, I was about to say the same thing. It's very easy when it's all downhill.
Right. It's very easy when it's all terrible. Right. You can just come out.
Just let it roll. Just let it roll.
Right. The goal for us was to set the bar as low as possible so that there's nowhere to go but up.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But sorry to interrupt you.
No, don't worry. I mean, I really think you guys do have that extra retro spice in the show, and that it's very.
Oh, we
very
appreciate
good.
that.
And all the followers, also all the listeners, all the chatters, they're like all of the artists and random people who are joining are so positive and wonderful, and I just can't get enough of the whole vibe of it.
Just slipping DarkO money now.
Right.
I'm just waiting the transfer to come to Sweden.
Right.
That's like
right. You have your PayPal app open on your phone,
next
and
week he puts out like a live video, and he's just like, they said they would pay me to say all these nice things.
Right. No, he's on live video, and he's got like a crown on and a medallion around his neck. He's like, "Here's my new look. It's got some extra cash." But all right, we're interrupting his.
No, it's not. It's really not a problem. Who's DarkO? Well, DarkO is like a normal human being, a dude, not like the dude from Big Lebowski. Maybe I will get to that point in the life soon, like when I won't care about anything.
Right.
There you go. Man, I aspire to be the dude.
That dude is like one of the best guys. I don't know. He's the master of everything, master of
this
nothing.
This injustice will not stand, man.
Yeah, it's like he's one of the greatest characters I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
just joke aside. I'm I'm a brand new synth rock artist that started in this genre last year, and but I bring with me over 20 years of musical experience of singing, songwriting, ghostwriting through the years, and that helps with this kind of style.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Also wonder,
just a little bit. That helps. 25 years is a good background.
I mean, it's not like a professional, like it's more of a hobby because, I do have a different profession, different work,
Right.
And I haven't done a lot of professional work. And, a lot of circumstances have happened throughout my life. So, you have to find some balance between, and because the music still right now for me in kind of way is a hobby. So, yeah, we'll see. We are all pushing forwards, like to be, when we are like promoted as an artist, we want to go as much up as we can. So
yeah, absolutely.
That should be something like positive. We'll see. But I mean, a lot of people are wondering also about my name, and because it's not like a common name, and that name is basically, I'm coming originally from Macedonia, from the Balkan region, and I moved here in Sweden for 10 years ago. And that my name is basically DarkO. That's my real name, guys.
Yeah,
it's not Donnie Darko from the movie or something like that. It's my real name.
Yeah, I mentioned that to DarkO when we were saying yesterday. I was about how happy I was that was his actual name. That is so cool.
Yeah, that's my actual name. And because my name basically on Serbo-Croatian, that's the origin of the name, means like a gift to someone, and that's why I wanted to use it basically for my artist name, because I'll be making music. I want to present it as a gift to the world, to be able to hear it and listen it. So
and it's so cool when you have like a really awesome name that you can use as an artist name. I mean, like I don't know if I just use Dave, if that's a pretty common name.
Just from now on, it's just Dave.
It's just Dave.
I mean, it's kind of strange. It's a kind of strange name. Like, it's not very common, not even in Sweden. I mean, there are a lot of immigrants here from the Balkan region in Sweden also who have similar names, but it's not that common. So yeah, it's kind of interesting for the people to hear it first time.
So, for sure. I'm curious. I've heard some of your older stuff, or one track at least for now, and I'll be catching up on that other stuff. And when we were talking yesterday, I was describing how you're one of these artists who like came on the scene with an absolute like classic song as your very first release. And I'm just curious how did that transition happen from more of like a metal rock singing kind of background into, okay, I want to do this kind of synthwave project now and produce this kind of like emotional kind of, I find it emotional music, like emotional, almost like movie soundtrack style, retro-wave sound, which I love.
Or I'm trying to. It is, or I'm trying to.
Right.
But yeah, I started with music like very young. I was like 14 years old, 15, when I met my best friend and my godfather, who also is named DarkO, by the way.
Oh, there's two of you.
Yeah, that's true. The two of us, and he played guitar. And I was starting to sing, and we formed a band. Basically, it was called Armageddon. And it was in 1999, I think, 1998.
That is the best 1998 band name. I love that. That's amazing.
Because the movie came out, I think, not sure also, it was like very famous movie.
Right, yeah. Armageddon, of course.
The name was also like, it had its strength to it.
Yeah.
And we started like we built the band, and we started like playing around, and eventually it became a like very famous tribute band. We played a lot of rock music, like from 70s and 80s, like Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Bon Jovi, Black Sabbath. Rest in peace, Ozzy. I cannot forget what he left for us, for all the musicians and the singers in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was wonderful. Survivor, a lot of Journey, and we played a lot longer period until we like everybody split their way, went to college or work. I went personally to a university to start my law studies there, and it was a different town. It was the capital there, and it's like 250 kilometers to 200 kilometers, and it was not like I wasn't back home often, so we just like stopped playing regularly then and then, and we did some like few our songs. At one point also we had like a bigger concert in the sports hall that we had in the town. it was really amazing to experience that. Like even though you play a lot of tribute stuff and you have few own songs, it felt like a really really nice. And then people started like saying, dude, you have a really nice vocal, you play with the band, or you're doing really well. So yeah, I'm just like started to experience the music more. So I went to the university, and to jump forward, there's a lot there. Like I studied there and worked in a different town, but I never like stopped doing music. And eventually, after like 10 years ago, I moved here in Sweden for work. And yeah, I've been working also so much as I could, like with the music, a lot of projects, mostly metal and rock.
Right.
And I played with a band here like for 3 years. We recorded some stuff. We played gigs, but unfortunately, the bass player in the band had like a minor stroke.
Oh no!
He was an older guy.
That's not good.
Thank God he's doing well now. Roger, if you're listening, I hope you're also well. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, me too. I almost made a bass player joke. I'm glad you got in right way that that he had a stroke.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that is
always like the curse that we have is that we'll make a joke about something and they're like, yeah, but then afterwards they died, and you're like, oh,
because
okay.
Dom's a bass player, so I was about to lay into him. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
Thank God he's doing well.
Yeah,
but
thank God.
Because of that, he was not he could not like continue to play.
Sure,
his
right.
left hand 100%. So we just like stagnated some period, like 6 months, even though we had like recorded some stuff and prepared for a big festival and stuff like that here in Sweden. And after like 6 months after that, I also had like a minor surgery that I needed to do. It was a stomach surgery. I had a hernia.
Oh no!
Thank God. Also, it was nothing serious.
Yeah.
But that also prevented me from singing for like a year and a half, something like that. Because when you sing, you need to use your diaphragm and your stomach muscles and everything. So that was.
I was gonna make a tummy tuck joke, but
right, we're just keep bubbling in with inappropriate jokes. Right,
yeah, I'm a child. Okay, I can't help it.
Excuse me. Right.
Yeah, it's like a tummy tuck.
Yeah,
I'm slimmer now.
He got it so that he can get one extra ab.
Right.
Yeah. The seventh.
Right.
The seventh ab. The seventh ab.
Got seven pack going on.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, after that, like while I was recovering, I just like said to myself, okay, this can be a chance for me to start working on my previous songs and demos that I have already written. And because I started then listening also, like I started to listen like synthwave, new wave, basically like 6 years ago in some kind of way. I've been listening like the old classics like all my life.
Sure,
like the songs from I don't know, like Top Gun.
You've been well trained.
Right away, like all those ones, like Jimmy Jamison, Survivor.
Yeah,
those guys are like one of the best. And
he was like, we can build him stronger.
right.
Yeah, better machine in some kind of way.
Right. The $30 man.
Yeah. So yeah, I just like said to myself, okay, I have now spare time for me, and I can just like start working on the songs and maybe try this style because I admire it a lot and I really like it. And it's not like a pure synthwave that I'm doing. It's like a kind of mix of synth rock, maybe.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Call it like that.
It's excellent, is what it is.
Right. Excellent wave is, I think, the
excellent.
Excellent wave, good wave.
It could be. Yeah, but it's I'm just like still swimming in these waters because I'm like a very brand new artist. And, I don't know a lot of stuff also, but that's what I'm saying.
Well, neither do we. We don't know anything.
Right.
It takes time.
No, it does. It does take time. It takes time to like develop stuff, but you are You're off to a very good start, I would say, because you have what, three tracks out and 4 with that collab. Is
4
that,
now,
right?
Yep, exactly.
So
yeah.
right, and everyone has been excellent. You know, when you sometimes people will release a very good first track and then kind of not so good and then better, you know, like back and forth. But I've been very impressed with everything that's come out so far.
Thank you. I'm doing my best, you know.
I told you this yesterday, but like I remember when Dave showed me your music, and I was like, no way, like because he was like,
this has to be
he's
fake,
new,
right?
He's only got like 1 or 2 tracks out, and I'm like, there's no way that like a new person would put out something this quality. I'm like, I don't believe it. And then you're like, yeah, we've been doing all this stuff for a long time. I'm like, there we go.
Yeah, I was saying it reminds me when
there has to be something. Yeah,
it reminds me when we had Nick on, you know, from Arcade Beach. You know, like I heard his first song that they released, and I was like, no, what is this? You know, like this is too good. But we got to take a pause. We're half past the hour, so we have to move on to our next block, and then we will we'll be back right after, and we'll continue the conversation. So yeah, about 12-ish minutes ish. So all right, we'll talk to everyone in a bit.
In this night, sun alone, gave myself to the radio.
And we're back. I'm wondering if Light Source is tired of me playing that song back and forth. I think that I've played that song many times on the show because I really like it.
It's really good.
It's a really good song. But it's a perfect example with Light Source is that I've always really liked his stuff. And there's some other artists on the label like this too, where like they weren't on Retro Synth and then they decided to join. And like my selfish excitement is now I can fit their stuff in wherever I want to, any week. I don't have to reserve it just for those blocks that we do not off-label people. But so yeah, there's a few people like that I'm like, yes, now I can just throw this song in constantly or whatever. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk with DarkO. Are you still with us?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Haven't left the building.
Better not have.
Right. You just quit the show halfway through. You're like, oh, this isn't as much fun on the back end as the front end.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm still here.
I'm just kidding. So I'm curious with, so we were talking about Rearview Mirror, being that first one that comes out. And that song did really well, right? I think the streams are really high on Spotify from what I see.
I think it's doing well. Spotify. I think better on YouTube in some kind of way.
Yeah.
I think mostly because of the visuals and the videos that are made with that song.
Yeah.
And there's like one channel, there's like Retro-Wave Cinema that's posting also my other songs.
Uh-huh.
And it's doing really well. I think people found that song really great, and it deserves it because that song basically was released last year as my debut single.
Yep.
And also that I wanted that to be like the lead preview for my upcoming debut album.
Yeah, it's a good intro to the sound, to your voice, to the kind of music you make.
Yep.
If you like Rearview Mirror, you're gonna like everything else. Is the way that I think of it, and that was my experience as well.
Yeah, I mean, more like my other songs are like they have similar sound, similar vibe, and I'm gonna keep on still to that vibe.
Yeah.
I just want to have this perfect album. It will be called Heart in 1985, and that will be my first solo album.
Nice.
Because I'm still working on it, and all of these songs that I have released as a singles
Dude,
will be on it.
I can ask you this question everyone hates, but when do you think it's going to be out? And
I think hopefully by the end of summer next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I'm very slow. Because I'm very slow with releasing music.
You're very smart.
Just bear with me.
I was on a podcast, and I think it was with Nick Rickson, and he asked me when my album was coming out, and I think I said like the first quarter of this year. And I'm still working on it. So I was very ambitious, and I forgot that I have other things happening. It's like if my life was just doing this all day every day, and I had no family, no responsibilities, nothing.
That's true.
It would be out in a couple of months. But it's pushing on.
Creation takes time. Creation takes a lot of time. A lot of personal time. As I said, if you're not a professional musician and doing that full time, then you need to find some balance. And to be able to do that, to do the old social stuff, which I'm very bad with it. I just don't take selfies, and I just don't stay in front of the camera.
I know. Kind of way. I'm the same way.
I hear you.
Forever, I didn't even go on camera until I was asked to do the Heartbeat Hero show. That was the first time that I got on, and was like, hey, it's Dave, whatever. And
it's Dave Wave.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not exactly I don't take selfies. I don't have an awesome rig or something like that where I'm just standing in front of a wall of Junos and other things. I don't have any of this, so I don't have any cool stuff to show people.
Yeah, just we are older. I guess, and that's why we're disliking.
Hey, everybody, Dave Wave here.
Right. Yeah, hey, it's Dave Wave. Yeah, you don't want to take a bunch of photos and make everyone upset, right? So you just keep taking random shots of other things.
Yeah, well, it's unfair that we have to be social media influencers, edit our own videos, make our own artwork, and make music, mix and master it ourselves.
I don't know if it's I don't know if unfair is the right word. I think what you're looking for.
It's a lot of work.
I think what you're looking for
try to keep up with some people that have unlimited time, though.
No, it's not necessarily unlimited time. Some people have a real knack for it. You know what I'm saying? It definitely takes time, but some people have this kind of magic ability that I don't seem to possess.
That's fine, Dave. You can be nice about it.
No, it's true.
Yeah, people are good and creative with it, and to this, and that's why I want to say to my best mate and my best friend Andre. I think he's in the chat also. He's my art guy, and he does all my shorts and reels and everything.
That's awesome.
So he did the post production also of my newest video, Runaway. And his production also, Baus Creative, is there to also help me in some kind of way. So that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
That's what we need. We need a team of people, right?
That's what I'm saying. I need a social media person.
Mm-hmm.
I need a person that does that posts all the music for me, so I don't have to.
Just hit me up. I'm gonna share his socials. Just he's
there we go.
Open for work and everything. So just we can share info afterwards.
Cool. It looks good. What I do for RetroSynth besides this show is I do create social media stuff. And it's interesting because, I find that I will be doing this and then forget to do myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll be creating videos or shorts for other artists. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably do something for me as well. But
you have a lot to do.
Yeah, right. So it just, it kind of gets lost sometimes when, I don't know, it's never been my way to hyper promote myself, I guess. I do try. It's not like I don't do anything, but I love promoting other artists.
This is why I tell everybody about you.
I love promoting other people. It's very fun. I was that annoying kid that would give you a mix CD of music I liked, and I'm like, yo, you got to check some of this out because I wanted other people to enjoy what I liked as well. Or
you were like that?
Yeah, right. No, I still am like that, but now I can do it on a show.
That's cool because you get to also share with the world now and your show, to be able to hear quality artists, quality music, and that's very positive and very good. There are not a lot of shows for us artists in this genre, so
sure.
I think it's really nice that we have your Synthwave Radio. Yes.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we try to champion everybody as much as we can,
Yeah, for sure.
You can't do anything by yourself. We are not versatile with everything.
It takes a community.
Nobody can do everything. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I've mentioned this before, but when I first came in the scene, there were some real nice people that helped me out and promoted me and did stuff that they didn't have to do and didn't really get anything
not
from.
now, though.
No, right. No, but I'm just saying, like, I was so kind of moved by how welcoming the community was and people willing to do stuff and support, and I've never forgotten that. It's dramatically influenced, you know, the way that I am and how I work with other people to try to pay it forward and that as well.
I mean, that's so positive and that's so important, I think. Also, like, for all new artists, like, to have somebody to just like share a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
That takes you to a different level. Like, I had a chance to meet Kaiser Snap. I think you know him. Also, he's from Sweden, from Malmö. He's a synthwave artist.
No, I'm not familiar.
He's also a synthwave artist, and he's been like around for a few years.
There's a bunch of people that like I might know the song.
Send down a rabbit hole here.
Yeah, right. There's people even that were around that are like really big, and then I know the name, and then I'll be like, oh my god, I've never heard this person. You know, like I know who they are, and I realize I've never heard any of their music. I mean, there's so much stuff out there. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
True. So I just like, because he lives like 15 minutes from my place, I live in Lund and he lives in Malmö.
Yep.
And we just like met on the socials, and I just like, we like said, okay, we can grab a beer together and just like share our artistic views on this style. And he was like willing to do it, and we just like met. I mean, it's very good to have like those connections in some kind of way. Like I know also like Neon Shards is also in Malmö. I haven't met him yet.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta. I'm waiting for that Instagram photo.
I hope we'll meet soon because we live very near. So, I mean, you know, you get to experience a lot, to hear how are they thinking in some kind of way and everything. So it's like always positive.
I'm a big Neon.
And it can build.
I'm a big Neon Shards fan, so you guys definitely need to meet and then discover that you really want to work together. That's what that would be awesome for me. That would be great for me. Me personally, do it for me.
He's my skinny doppelganger.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, that's like very important because, you know, not just to have that is very, very, very productive.
Yeah.
For you as an artist, because you need to grow. If you want to start in this kind of genre, this kind of style, if you haven't done that previously, to have somebody that has more like experience with it, so it will just like give you a little bit boost and like motivation and everything else to be able to move forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like I'm just like very sad because there's like not. I hope there will be in the future like some show, like live concert that everybody like from around the world can gather. Mm-hmm. I know that you did like last year was it in Arizona, the desert?
Yeah, you're talking about Neotropolis. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Neotropolis. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a yearly concert that they put on. There used to be something in Florida called Neon, is what they called it, and that used to be kind of the place everyone would go to, and there'd be live performances and everything. And sadly, that hasn't been back in a couple of years now. But everyone's kind of has their fingers crossed. You know, people would come from overseas. It was kind of like the Synthwave gathering, and you know, the merchandise.
We could do
and everything.
That's cool. A Synthwave Eurovision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. There you go.
That can we do? Because for us artists in Europe, you know, it's. We do not come often in USA in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Or we don't have the possibility for it. So we're just like need to keep up on the socials in some kind of way.
Right. Well, you know, I find it kind of amazing, and that. Well, what was I going to say? I find it kind of amazing with you know, this technology and Discord and everything that you can connect with people. Like you and I are in different parts of the world, and you're on this show doing this, you know, for free essentially. Yes. You know, and so you are able to kind of make connections and work with other people and do stuff you wouldn't be able to do before. And maybe it's just my age, but I'm constantly impressed by this. Like every time I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
It helps. That's like the most important thing, to be able to hear each other, because like not just like that, the games also, like for example, I'm a gamer, like I'm a old gamer. I have my computer like 1996, Just like started Wolfenstein directly on it.
Nice.
Like that was my main to go. Like, and also my brother is living in Sweden, but in Stockholm, and that Stockholm is like 700 kilometers from my place where I live in Lund, so it's not very near. And like my other cousins, they are back in Balkans, so we just like hang out together on a game. We just like, you know, play together, just hang out, and that's like a very good thing to.
Oh, for sure. That's how I stay in touch with a lot of my other friends as well. It's, I'm not a gamer at all, so I'm always the worst person.
He's terrible at them.
I'm always the worst person on the team, you know, and in some cooperative game. But it's the way we all kind of still connect and hang out and talk, and it's true. It's like a social event you can do together. It's very important.
Everybody just carries Dave.
No, they do. These are all accurate statements.
Somebody has to. Somebody has
right.
to.
Right.
Hey, someone's got to be the last winner on the team, okay? And that's me.
That's right.
That's true. We play Call of Duty.
He's the emotional support.
Right. I'm the comic relief. Yeah. Hey, let's. We're at the top of the hour. That we have your first block coming up.
Okay.
That we have 2 songs, and then we're gonna be playing the music video. We're gonna come back after that, and we'll be playing the Runaway music video that we've been talking about. We've talked about Rearview Mirror a lot. Is there anything about the other song, Promise, that you want to say before people hear it?
I mean, that song is also a special one because that song basically is a storytelling of a real happening in my life that happened. You know, so basically, I'm just like, if you read the lyrics from start to the end, it starts with a question: where are we going this night? What will happen? We are staying there. We are sitting. Something is happening. You know, the stars align or not. And it's a very, very like nostalgic also song because like all of the other ones, it carries something personal. And when you have something personal that has left some mark in your life, you find your inspiration in it to be able to like present your music together with it in some kind of way to back it. It's really, really great. And starts with
I like that these are all about something real. We were talking about that, I know, about yesterday, but I find that very cool.
Just this one chick that broke him.
Right.
Like every song is now.
Right.
I mean, there's always one. Like there's always
the one. You know what I mean?
Who left some mark.
Right. Exactly.
In your life,
just eternally scars you.
You have to have, you know, that personal style incorporated in the songs if you want to. I mean, it's up to you as an artist to decide. But I really do find that to have like, I don't know, future, look to the future and look also to the past, because if you do not look at the future and if you do not look at the past, you're like, you don't know where you are at this moment.
You got to learn from these
that's
things,
like,
for sure.
You got to learn from these things. And there's one good saying, like one guy said to me, like, if you're living in the future and living in the past at the same time, then you're like in the middle ground, you're nowhere. So you need to find the balance.
Right.
And Rearview Mirror also was that, like that kind of way of storytelling. I always had been like very good lyrically in some kind of way, and that was like
I agree.
Forte in some kind of way. So I mean, I always try to like to make the process be natural and flow when I work on a song. So
well, let's go into these 2, and then we'll come back and quickly talk about the video before we show it, if that's okay with you guys. All right.
Let's go.
All right. So this
first, I'll allow it, Dave.
Okay, you'll allow it. Okay.
Yeah, totally okay.
Here we go. This is the first one up. This is the first release DarkO ever did, called Rearview Mirror. And we're back. And I think Derp von Franz said there's so much in that voice, and that is absolutely true. The deeper sounding voice and everything, it lands so well. I'm very I don't know. I don't have to convince you that I like the songs, right? So I mean, I could just say that, I guess. But
thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. You know, coming from also my fellow artists, so it means a lot.
Sure.
And that's like,
yeah, it's always nice when you get like the validation of your peers and stuff.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm doing my best with the possibilities that I have also in some kind of way. And
yeah.
You know,
it's just about back
I'm
and
just
forth,
like
man.
trying.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't give up in
right.
some kind of way.
Right. No, absolutely. So
yeah, I've been saying this for a while now, but I feel like for like the last like 2 years, I've been trying to just pay it forward as much as I can because everybody's been so kind in this.
It's the way to do it.
And, yeah,
that's the way to do it.
I mean, that's like very, very good thing to do and very human thing to do also.
Yeah.
You need to do that. Like, if you feel like nobody's forcing like nobody to be liking somebody else, and that's like.
Well, I mean, I kind of forced Dave to like me.
Yeah, right.
That's different. That's different.
Right. It's like, what's that syndrome called? Right, where you like held me hostage, and now I'm like, now
Stockholm
I like.
syndrome.
You're right.
That's a
Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Right.
That's a Stockholm syndrome.
Right. So now Dom's my best friend. I don't remember how we met or what happened, but I just can't get enough of him. So.
Yeah, I mean, like once again, you know, it's a lot of like slipping of things into drinks.
Right.
And, you know.
Yeah. Those 3-hour drives back and forth from Detroit to Chicago, you know, they were all worth it.
Drives.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
the long road. The long road.
So this, we've done this, I think, once before, right, Dom, where we showed a music video. Was that Robert Montoya way back in the beginning?
I think so.
I know on OBS when you're playing a video, I can't hear the audio coming out of the video. So people in the chat,
you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs.
I know I'm sitting here freaking out that it's not working. So I think everybody in the chat, let me know if you're able to hear this.
Don't tell him.
But we have a video that you did for Runaway that we're going to be showing.
Yep.
Before we get into that, I'm sure there's a few things you're going to want to say before people see it.
Sure, of course, yeah. I mean, the song was also like made maybe in the past 7 months, 8 months, no, 9 months, 9 months. Sorry. And the recording that we did for this video, because it was recorded in Brazil, and both actors are from Brazil also, and the photographer and the team there. And basically, I want to say thank you also to Tiago Stecnini, who is the actor and the director also in it. And we connected directly after my release of Rearview Mirror after 2 months, and he just wrote to me and he said like, dude, I really like the song, I've been playing it all the time. Can't believe also you're a brand new artist some kind of way. When I listened to the song, it felt like I was in the 80s in some kind of way. Mm-hmm. And I just like look up, because you know he's chatting and I need to check with who am I chatting with, and I saw that he had like released a documentary on Netflix and Amazon Prime. He has like he's a biker dude also. He rides a bike, and I had this like idea for this song because the song was nearly done previously, like a few months before, and I wanted to do this kind of style with a bike and a girl, and to have like some ending in some kind of way.
Right.
You're gonna watch it now and see and decide if it's okay. But really, it took a long time, a lot of preparation, because we were recording like 1-2 days with only the actor, who was also the director, Tiago, and there was like a different day with the actresses, and the other days were for random shootings and stuff that we're gonna use afterwards for the video. And there is also Andre, my man, and Baus Creative, who did finalize this to perfection for me, because when you do record something, when you do film something, you want to have like the storyline to be aligned with the music, with the lyrics, and the whole meaning of it. And I think it came out pretty well. And I'm just like really happy that this video is like made in this kind of way. it's not like pure retro, but we didn't want it to kill the artistry and the cinematography from the Pedro from the camera guy who did record.
It looks amazing. He did an incredible job on this. I'm very excited to show this for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. So
I think there were like really nice shots, like the sunset shot.
Yes,
there's like one sunset.
Beautiful
like
outside
another different
shots,
shot.
Everything
with like the dawning.
Yeah.
And everything when he's leaning on a pole with the bike. And yeah, I mean it's a biker video and a song also. So yeah, I think it's worth to watch.
Well, let's
and
oh, go ahead. Sorry, I was just gonna say let's show it, but if you have one more thing, let's.
I mean, we can show it like directly, so people can see it if they haven't seen it.
All right, so I'm gonna try to do this. Let me know in the chat if it's not working. I'm gonna have to stop the playlist and then I'll switch over to the video. But hopefully we can get this going. So this is the video. I guess I was gonna say premiere, but it's not a premiere because it's already out. But I guess it's premiering for the first time on this show, right? There you go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Worldwide premiere on the Synthwave Hangout. So here we go. This is the video for DarkO's new song, "Runaway."
Runaway. Yep.
Creative.
Wow, it's such a cool video. It's even better the 20th time when you see it.
I don't know why, but I was like, I don't know if you saw the joke I made in there where they were like, "There's a lover's tiff," and I was like, "Yeah, Dave and I have those all the time."
No,
and then it cut right to the scene where they're both on the motorcycle, and the first image I had in my head was like the same thing, and it just cracked me up.
I forgot to mute my mic before I switched to the video, so I just like sat here in complete silence because I can't hear it. So I didn't want to make any background noise.
Just hear mouth breathing.
Yeah, I was just breathing real close to the mic the whole time. But yeah, absolutely amazing video. I mean, you did excellent.
Great track, great video.
Thank you so much. This wouldn't have been possible really without, Tiago, Nadine, Pedro, their assistant Duda, Andre, and the production boss, Creative. I mean, it's like something done really, really from the heart.
Yeah.
In some kind of way.
Yeah, it's very talented
it
people.
was really hard to find it, the balance between, in some kind of way, also to get the files, to be able to mix them, to make the post-production and everything. But I think it came out great, and yeah, I think the songs also deserves it because it's very nostalgic. It's you saw the ending.
Yeah.
Also, it's left to interpretation of the fans, of the listeners and the viewers, and just like a question mark, what happened, and that's the whole point of the story. Like you have in your life possibility to run away from something or just like stay and work it out, and like that's like also there's a personal deep message in it.
Yeah, it matched perfectly. I remember you were telling me about you were doing this, over Instagram, and you never. Yep. Excuse me, you never know how these things are going to turn out, right? It could be okay, it could be bad, it could be amazing, but this was everything I hoped it would be. So, you were right.
Good,
is my point.
Honestly.
You were saying this is going to be great.
Thankful,
yeah.
I'm so grateful and thankful, and I'm personally very satisfied with how it came out, and that's the main point, because when you are making music, you make your music for yourself personally, firstly.
Absolutely.
And for the rest of the world.
Right, I would say
everything that you're doing.
If you're not making music that you don't also enjoy listening to, that like you couldn't, like that should be something. It should be like, if you want to listen to your own music in your car or something. That's how I feel.
That's true. That's true.
Because that means you're enjoying it and you're enjoying making it. That doesn't
I often do.
That doesn't mean everything you make you have to love all forever or something. But I think that's important.
Something can be done professionally, just like be really well, but something can be also very special. Like it's a normal thing, I think, for the artists and everybody else who is releasing music. So
absolutely,
you can go on to some song that is like more special, and everything else that you're doing, maybe it's 100% to that same level and niveau, but it's not your personal thing, some kind of way. But it's done professionally.
Right.
Like,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
We're coming up to the half past the hour. So these next three songs you block, next 3 song block that you brought. I know. I tripped over myself.
Sorry that I interrupted you guys.
No,
I just wanted to point, the video is on my official channel, and you can watch it also there on my official YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just check it
out. You can just search it too on YouTube, and it comes up. That's what I did.
Yeah, of course.
But real quick, because time is getting a little short, do you want to talk about these 3 other songs that you brought and why they're significant to you?
Which are we playing first?
Well, the
or
first
all 3 together.
We're playing all 3 as the block, but it's the Nicholas Rickson, the Starcadian, and September '87.
Nicholas Rickson and your Verona mix, I think it was, right?
Yes, which I was very, very excited that you liked, by the way. Thank you for that.
I liked it so much, and I think I'm like sleepwalking and singing in my dreams, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. And I said to Nicholas also the same thing, because I didn't knew about Nicholas. Like, I heard about him like for the past month, a couple of months maybe, on Synthwave Radio, and he's really special, I think, as an artist, and he has like the special spark to making something creative and very interesting.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah, we love it. Nick's awesome.
And the mix that you did, guys, also like you did together with Nick, it's like really interesting song, and that's why I wanted to share. I mean, there are like a lot of special artists. Like I know I have heard Light Source new song Drive, and that's like a very fast-paced, great song. Like Arcade Beach, Bad Morphine.
Yep,
that's like very, very famous, I think, song.
I almost played that.
Smoke also, yeah.
Yeah, I almost played that song. Go on, sorry.
Sorry?
No, I said I almost played Bad Morphine, but I just recently played that like a show or two ago, and so I was like, I can't do that again. I mean, I can only play Light Sources songs over and over, the same one over again.
Next week.
Go on, sorry.
So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of great tunes, but we are limited with only picking 3. The other one is from September '87, and that's for Craig Pacman. I think especially because the Australian mates did a wonderful job, and they're one of my favorite acts when I started listening to Synthwave, new Synthwave.
Yep, me too. Me too.
And I love the videos and the continuation they did with Room Service. And I think they're like very special artists. The saxophone there is like wonderful and everything. So that song, that's why we chose that song. And the last one, but not the least, is Starcadian and Satellites. Starcadian is also one of my favorites since I started listening to this new wave, and his songs, he was a special guy, I think, very, very special guy, and he left a very big mark in this music.
Absolutely.
And I think all of his songs like are so special in some kind of way. When we talked yesterday, I could not choose which one to take, right?
It was hard.
Like I said, like New Sidonia, we take Satellites, we take Pollyanna or Heart or like Chinatown, like all of them, and the visuals that he did for those songs, I think they're like done 10 years ago. The animations and everything, if you watch the videos, they're like perfection, I think.
Yeah, he was a really special person.
I don't know how much resources did he had when he made the videos, but they're like wonderful and popping out. And we chose this time Satellites.
All right, well, let's move into these now so that we have enough time to talk before we have to end the show. But all of these songs I like a lot. Obviously, the one that I'm participating on I like, but like both these songs are excellent, and I can see why they're stuff that you like as well. So let's move on. This first one up is by Nick Rickson, Verona, and this is my remix of it I did for his remix album, The Ravishing of Nick Rickson.
like I've never seen the sun. I know we've come so far. I make you feel we've just begun. Life hits me where it hurts. I feel like I am cursed,
And we are back, and unfortunately, this is the end of the show. This is our goodbyes. I didn't realize it was coming up so quick, as I say every time, but for real this time, I thought we had
You literally just snapped me out of like...
I know.
I was vibing.
Yeah, that's a great song, and I was lost in it too, and then I'm like, oh my god, we only have like 14 minutes left.
I always feel like when I listen to his songs like that, basically, because it's like very special, like Link vibe that you get. And if you watch the videos also, like the robots like traveling to the stars to find the satellites and making out in the desert like there, it's like, I don't know, really good.
Yeah, very moving. Yeah, but I was experiencing the same thing you were, Dom, in there. And I was the running joke is always that Dom is like takes a few seconds to click back in when we come back on. But I was right with you. I was right with you that time.
Yeah, it's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse, right? Because like whenever if I'm listening to something or whatever, I'm pretty much fully focused on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. We'll know you're unhappy when I come back and I'm like, and we're back. And you're like, hey, how's everything going?
Hey, I've been waiting this entire time.
Right. You just jump in immediately. But DarkO, I want to thank you for coming on. I've been really looking forward to this and been looking forward to talk to you more than just like, over DMs and stuff. So I appreciate you.
Of course, thank you
doing that.
Thank you so much, both of you, for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be your guest on your show.
Oh, it's no problem, man. We love you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really love the vibe of the whole show. As I said, like all the fellow artists, like they're right in the chat, Gemini 88, Pac-Man, Nick, Light Source, Dream Pocket, Arcade, all of them, like all of their, sorry that I'm missing somebody, but still, it's like very, very great vibe on the show, and I really love it.
Right. Yeah, I love that part too. I enjoy the fact that it is a place where we can all just kind of come and chill and joke about stuff, and that now it's like any group that gets together, there's like running jokes going. Mostly from Craig Packman, I think, but I don't know. It's very fun for me too, so I'm really glad that you feel the same vibe. But
of course,
do you have anything to promote other than what we just did? Like anything coming up that you're aware of?
Well, yeah, I'm just like working on I have 2 other songs planned.
Oh, great.
To be released. One hopefully by the end of October or maybe late November.
Okay.
And it's a sax song.
Ooh.
And I have a special artist also on the sax that is joining me from Down Under, from Australia.
Okay.
So it will be a really nice song.
I'm looking forward to that.
Interesting. If you have to have like a sax song, I think, on an album or something like that.
I love saxophone in this kind of music, and I would have it in everything I do if possible. So I am very excited about that coming up.
Yeah, so that will be basically, I hope, maybe in November, if I don't swap something else, or maybe the other song that is like that I'm working on currently will jump on. Before it. So that song, it's with Hugo Lee, the sax guy from Australia, and the other, it's called One More Chance.
Okay.
And the other one is called Situation. Also like a faster tempo song.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm working, like I want to finish this album that I have planned, and yeah, I'm always also like open for collaborations, and just like if somebody needs like a vocal that fits their style in some kind of way, so just like they can hit me up, so we can just like work on it togetger. It's not a problem.
Well, be prepared to be annoyed by me.
Right. I was going to say you've made the public announcement now. All right, everyone in the chat, get ready.
No worries, really. If the style fits, if everything fits, so I'm just like open for it. So it's not.
It's excellent.
So
yeah, well, we appreciate you very much, and when when your stuff comes out, we'll definitely be playing it, like everything else.
Of course.
All right, so we still have 3 songs left before the show is officially done, but this is my goodbye and everyone's goodbye to the chat, and we appreciate you guys coming so much. And Dom, do you have an original thing you'd like to say that we've never heard before?
Well, actually, you know what? I mean, I'd like to do a little bit of shameless promotion. Actually, because
you have something different to say?
This Friday, actually, I have the first single off my album coming up. and it's called There's a Party Tonight, and it is featuring Sleepless Nights. There will be a music video as well, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
go check it out.
And the song is awesome too. Everyone needs to check that out. I've heard this song since its infancy. I think I probably heard this song a million times, and to see it grow into what it is now, I'm very happy for you. So I think this is going to be quite a successful one for you. So, all right, well, that's it for me. Thanks again. And
be kind to each other. We love you all. Thank you so much. I love you, Dave.
Thank you so much for everybody.
All right,
bye, guys.
We'll see everybody. We'll see everybody.
Bye, chat.
Next week on the Synthwave Hangout. Later, everyone.